Welcome to our headquarters here in Copenhagen. This is where we develop and produce the cameras you see all over the world where games are played. This is where we build the future of technology for grassroots sports. Today, we're going to present new tools for coaches and players to level up their game. These techniques have previously only been possible for professional teams, and now we're bringing them to you. But first, I'd like to thank the fantastic Veo community. More than 1 million people use Veo today. Coaches, players, proud family members and fans at all levels. We are blown away by the goals, skills and magic moments we see from you. We are inspired by you and we want to celebrate your moments with you. Let's have a look at some of the amazing moments from this year.
The talent that has come through has been amazing. Supporters, parents, family members, they probably want to see footage of how their son or grandson or whoever it is in the family can view their games.
It's trend-setting. I'm thinking it's going to really grow high school basketball for female athletes. It's giving them an opportunity to be just as important as the male athletes.
When people see me as a professional, I don't see myself that way. But when they watch me play, they see me that way. It's helped me gain confidence in myself.
It's the camaraderie, the humour, the enjoyment. And you know, when somebody goes through some tough times, then people pull together because, you know, the team pulls together and supports you.
For 2023, it's all about the analytics featuring you. At Veo, we make technology that helps you achieve your goals, win more games, develop talents, get recruited, or just share amazing moments with your friends and families. Our cameras help you record and live stream your games, and our AI helps you by automatically detecting events such as goals, free kicks, and much more. All so you can focus on coaching or playing. We're constantly investing a lot of time and effort in making our AI more advanced so we can offer you even more abilities. For 2023, we are proud to announce a whole new suite of analytics features. Today, my great colleagues will tell you all about the new features and how they can help you achieve more of your goals.
The referee dropped the ball with me and told me to start the game. And I asked him if it was okay to score, and he said yes. So then I ran up and tried to score. I couldn't believe it. It was like a dream. And now I put one finger up and I don't know what I did. Went so happy, and my team just ran over me and shouted.
Never normally shoot from outside the box, but I just went for it this time. I can't tell you how many times I've seen it. But yeah, I just keep looking through it again and yeah, quite proud of it really.
At Veo, we're constantly developing new improvements and features. During the last 6 months, we've added several tweaks to the Veo editor, which is where you edit, analyze, and share your recordings. The updated user interface has a clean look that makes it even easier to use. The drawing tools allow you to visually communicate your feedback to the team in a way that's both fast and easy. And we've even added the ability to add text to your drawings. We've also introduced the journal. We've received a lot of requests for a more simple way to share your comments and observations with your team without necessarily creating a highlight. We've solved this with the journal, where you can freely share your thoughts at all times with little effort. And now we've updated the journal. In the top, you'll see a match summary that includes the score, who played, and other details, so you can add your comments with a bit more context and more easily dive back into a game. And to easily navigate through a game, we've upgraded the experience by adding a timer and a scoreboard. This summer, we've also introduced the Veo League Exchange. Our League Exchange allows teams to share game recordings across an entire league. As coaches now have easy access to all games in a league, it allows the team to prepare better for upcoming matches and take their game to a new level. It's becoming increasingly common to use video as a foundation for developing strategies and working on tactics. And as video is becoming important in sports on all levels, many teams are now required by their leagues to record and share their games. We provide the easiest possible solution so you can dedicate your time to coaching. But enough about the past, let's take a look at the future.
In 2022, over 50,000 matches were live streamed at Veo with close to 2 million views. And we're not stopping here. We're committed to continue innovating to make life easier for football coaches on all levels.
Veo Femini is our long-term commitment to help close the coverage gap between the men's and the women's game.
It's important to create spaces for the girls to showcase their insane skills and tickers.
It's not just about closing the coverage gap at the professional level. It's essential we start at the grassroots level, and Veo is a great tool to do that.
We're committed to democratizing all the knowledge in the Veo community. That's why we're creating a learning environment that will help educate, inspire, and empower our community. We call it Veo Academy.
Today, we're taking your video analysis to the next level. We're releasing features that will help you become a better coach, develop better players and teams, and hopefully win more games. And it starts with an improved stats overview. In your new overview, we've added possession. In other words, how much your team had the ball during the game. It's calculated by looking at passes and dribbles, and it doesn't include moments where the ball's out of play or when it's being contested by two players. We show possession in both percentage and time. We've also added the number of passes completed and possession won, which we define as the number of times a team regained possession of the ball in open play. With these additional stats, you can gain a more thorough understanding of how the game unfolded. We hope you'll use the numbers to confirm or maybe change the perception you had when you were standing at the side of the pitch. We wanted to add more integrity to your analysis with as little extra effort as possible. No more pen and paper tally charts, just answers displayed in an easy-to-read format. Video is fantastic for engaging players, and Veo Analytics provides concrete evidence to back up your coaching points. Let's hear what some members of our community think about it.
I think the stats overview is important to show the young teams and the young players.
Stats don't lie, video doesn't lie. So you're really getting a hands-on tool to be able to continue to evolve your game and get better.
It's important for them to learn a bit, but start with the basics.
If you're a football player, there's a phrase you hear a lot. The phrase is pass and move. Whether you're in the grassroots or part of the elite, passing is one of the most defining elements of football. With our new feature, you can help your team understand how good they are at moving the ball around. We call it pass strings. A pass string is the number of passes that are put together before the ball is lost. It could be broken up by a bad pass, the ball's going out of bounds, or even if you score a goal. Now we put these strings together to give you an indication of your passing ability. It's powered by AI, so it all happens automatically when you upload your game. Let's say you work with specific philosophy of play when you're in possession. Some teams will keep possession and play with a lot of patience, while others take pride in a more direct style of play, designed to finish attacks as fast as possible. Either way, pass strings will give you unique insight into how your team managed possession. Let's hear what our community says about pass strings.
Being able to show what we're currently doing and then explain what we want to do, and then you boil it down to the technical detail, of, you know, how you receive it on the half turn, you know, the use of scanning, etc., etc.
Again, an incredible tool for reflection and honest feedback.
If this analytics is already provided through the video analysis, then I can focus on different parts of the game and individual players in a better capacity. So that's going to allow me to serve my team better.
Shot maps are another addition to the game data. Once the video is uploaded, you automatically get a visual representation of the shots you had during the game. The map shows where shots were taken from for each team and which of them hit the back of the net. Coaching players to pick their shots with more care can be a struggle. With the shot map, you can show visual examples of why it may be better to pass rather than go for that 25-yard screamer. It also gives you the chance to see where your team is most likely to score from when they shoot. The map is interactive, making it easier than ever to watch and analyze the goals, the shots, and the build-up play. Players are visual learners, and we think that showing them a shot map featuring their data will be a great experience for them.
At the grassroots level, I mean, to be able to teach, you know, the attacking side, even the defensive side, you know, where are we conceding goals? This will be massive for teams and players.
To have shot creation maps and all that type of stuff available to you is see what you're good at, what you may be less good at. So all these information can help you becoming a better player, but can only help you if you're willing to work on it.
With our new pass location map, you can help your team understand its passing capability. It breaks down the passes and shows you where your team is primarily passing. And it all happens automatically when your game is uploaded. We have divided the pitch into thirds: defensive, middle, and attacking. This will give you an extra depth to both the possession stats that Alex was talking about and the pass strings that I mentioned before. Let's say you have a majority of possession. And you can see that you have a lot of long pass strings, but you only have a few dangerous attacks during a game. With pass location, you can see if this happens because you primarily keep possession in the defensive third, or if your team is not strong enough in the final third. It might also inspire you to prepare training sessions with new build-up plays.
You know, we've got somebody that has to create these visualizations.
Love it. There we go. I like that.
Keep possession of the ball in your back third and you're not rewarded with any goals, then you have a conversation to have about how do we break lines and how do we get forward.
I think it's almost like a revolution, actually, from a coaching perspective.
That's massive for me right now with where the women's game's at and what we're trying to teach our youth players going into the senior women's game.
Yeah, I'm speechless, really. It's brilliant.
We're excited to launch these 4 new features, but it doesn't stop there. We have more innovations that will arrive later this spring. My colleague Kavus will tell you all about it.
Welcome to Veo's workshop. This is where we experiment, invent, and innovate. With the features Alex and Gaia presented, we're taking the Veo experience to a new level. After listening to coaches from around the world, it has become clear to us that breaking down games is much faster when you have reliable, contextual information at hand. An important part of every coach's work is to develop and progress as a team. And we wanted to make it easier to see the relationship between a coaching decision and the outcome. This spring, we are releasing a completely new universe to help you track all your data. We'll call it the Analytics Studio. This will make it much easier and faster to see how your teams are progressing, and it will give you a comprehensive understanding of your game. In the Analytics Studio, you can select your key metrics. You can then see those metrics displayed across a progression chart. Let's say you have a goal of improving your team's possession. You can now automatically generate a chart showing the progression of your team's possession over a number of games. So no need for Excel sheets and handwritten notes. With game maps, you can uncover trends in shooting, passing, and movement. It uses the shot and pass location maps that Gaia and Alex presented. For each game map, you can now see the total data from all the games in your library. If we look at the shot maps, it's now all the shots from the season, not just from one game. This means that you can now spot tendencies over time. With the comparison radial, you can now compare metrics between the teams within your club. With this diamond shape, you can now see that different teams perform on parameters you choose. Here we see how the under 13 team is moving in the right direction, comparing their performance with the under 15s. You can compare each of our AI-powered statistics. The last feature I'll show you today is the form guide. When you've selected your key metrics in the Analytics Studio, you can also see them in the Analytics menu of the recording. It looks like this. In the same menu, you can see your previous match results, which gives you a quick insight into your team's performance from game to game. Here at Veo, we want to automate all data collection using AI technology. It tracks the action on the field and recognizes game events. It's the first time that this kind of data is accessible without manual tagging or personal trackers. Let's go over to our AI team to hear how they made it all possible.
It is a computer vision problem. It does not need any external wearable tracking system. It does not need any manual tracking or anything like that. Here at Veo, we use AI to process the matches from our customers and extract relevant information from the raw video itself. This means that there's no need for our customers to do anything other than just upload that raw video. All our AI models work on particular tasks. They get really good at doing that particular task. We have player tracking that determines who makes an action. We have event detection that determines when an action occurs. And we have ball tracking that determines where an action occurs. By combining all of those different tasks, we get really good results on particular tasks, but we also get a very detailed, in-depth understanding of what is happening on the pitch. For instance, the shot map uses the event detection and the ball tracking to determine if a shot has been taken place and if there's a goal right after. We will continuously improve our AI models. That is very important to us. But we will also develop new models. In fact, we're currently doing so. We will be able to get more individualized stats, and the stats overview will reflect the reality even better.
Thanks for joining us today. We can't wait to see what you'll do with all the new features. Before we end the show, there is one more thing. Let me introduce an idea that we're working on right now. It's a completely new way to help you analyze your games. We call it Coach Assist. We know that ideally, coaches look for 2 to 3 key points to present to their team and players. But we also know it takes time and resources to find them. And most coaches prefer to spend their time with their players out there on the training ground. So what if Veo could help with the analysis? What if our AI could pinpoint the 2 to 3 most important insights from each game and present for you? And it doesn't stop there. With time, Coach Assist will also be able to give suggestions and tips for how to prepare for your next game based on your playing philosophy and all the data you automatically collect. This means that when you have Veo Analytics, it'll be like having an extra assistant or data analyst on your team, providing more insights to act upon and more time dedicated to coaching. We're planning to release Coach Assist later in 2023. We think it's going to be a big part of the future of technology for grassroots sports. Thanks for being with us today. We're excited about what we've made, and we're even more excited for you to try it out. There's a lot more coming from us at Veo, and we can't wait to put these amazing innovations in your hands.
No doubting it now. It's the vision, it's the thing that